Hey guys, John from the John Muir Show here, and an increasingly important part of any broadcast personality's life is their online presence. I mean, it is like almost a necessity at this point for anybody who's going to be broadcasting or putting out their content to be able to have their website, their podcasts, all their different social media channels. And of course, the American left knows that, and that's why Silicon Valley, which controls all of these social media sites, continues to work so hard to try to suppress any of the content that they do not politically agree with. You see, since the last time we had met here, there was another one of these cases of Silicon Valley, the Facebooks and the Twitters and all those social media companies of the world trying to silence an opinion they didn't like. This time it's actually one of the most notable cases we've seen in recent months in this country, that of one Alex Jones and the company that he had founded and works for, InfoWars. Yeah, you see, Twitter had decided that it was going to permanently ban Alex Jones and InfoWars from its site. Let's make sure we get the wording right here. They tweeted out about this, citing, quote, "New reports of tweets and videos posted that violate our abusive behavior policy in addition to the account's past violations." That's the reason they give for permanently banning Alex Jones and InfoWars from their platform. You see, now, we're on the same side of the aisle here on the John Muir Show as Alex Jones is, but we still do not agree with a lot of the things that Alex Jones says. Look, I understand that a lot of his conspiracy theories are kind of out there. They're pretty unpopular, but guess what? They damn sure deserve to be heard. You see, just because you don't like what somebody has to say doesn't mean that you can go saying, oh, you know what? That person does not have the right to say it. No. You see, there is a huge, huge difference. If you don't like it, don't go searching it out, but you can't just go saying, oh, you know what, you as an American citizen, yeah, I personally, as one American or maybe a small group of Americans, I don't agree with what you're saying, so I'm going to take it upon myself to ban you from talking. No. You see, that is not how it works. All ideas, no matter how popular or unpopular they are, deserve to be heard in the public space. Now, I do understand when it comes to companies like Twitter here that they are a private company. But here's the thing. Twitter goes claiming all the time, oh no, we're a platform where all ideas are accepted and all viewpoints are taken equally and can be presented. Yeah, but here's the thing, Twitter, it's so clear that for you and a lot of your other fellow companies, that is not the case. So how about this? Either how about if you're going to keep on going and saying that you're a place where everybody has a platform and all opinions can be heard, you actually back that up and do it and stop suppressing so many of these accounts like you're doing with Alex Jones, like you've done with a bunch of really conservative politicians who you disagree with, where you've started shadow banning them, where you make their content and their accounts a lot harder to find. See, that kind of stuff, it's just not okay if you're going to go claiming that you're a platform that's all for equality. Or you know what, if you want to keep on banning the Alex Joneses of the world, if you want to keep on going and trying to stifle the Jim Jordans and the Mark Meadows of the Freedom Caucus on Capitol Hill, go right ahead and do it. It's your right to do it. But at least come out and admit to people and say, we are a place where if you disagree with us politically, because we don't have an argument to make in a counter to try to defend our crappy viewpoints, we are going to stifle your speech. You know what? I could actually respect that if you came out and do that, but I'm sure they're not going to. And Twitter's not alone in doing this with Alex Jones and InfoWars. He's already been banned by Facebook. He's already been banned by YouTube. You see, when Facebook banned Alex Jones, they said it was because he was promoting hate speech. Yeah, you've heard that phrase probably a lot in recent years. Hate speech. You hear it so often from the American left. They love talking about it, but you see, hate speech is not a real thing. There's no real solid definition that can be put to it. And you know what? Hate speech, it's not concrete. It can be different to everybody. You might hate what somebody says. I might like that very same thing. You see, hate speech is not a legitimate reason to tell somebody they do not have a right to go out there and say whatever their opinion is. I mean, it's just unbelievable the lengths that the left in this country is going, especially when you look at all these companies in Silicon Valley to try to silence people they disagree with. You know what? Some of us here in this country, just so happens a lot of us are on the American right, yet you know what? We still believe in the basic rights that are guaranteed to all law-abiding American citizens, and we will continue to fight for those rights on a daily basis, whether we agree with what you're saying or disagree with what you're saying. And I encourage everybody else to do the same. It's so good to be back. And that's all the time we have for today, but tune into the John Muir Show each and every weekday, 8:40 a.m. WTAQ, 9 a.m. WSAU and WHBL. Till then, I'm out.